Ever feel like the market is playing a cruel joke on you? Like you're the punchline to some Wall Street inside joke? Trust me, I've been there. One day you're riding high. The next you're staring at a screen filled with red numbers and wondering where it all went wrong. It's enough to make you want to throw your computer out the window and take up knitting instead. But hold on a second before you start unraveling your life savings into a scarf. There's hope yet. You see, I've spent years getting my butt kicked by the market, but I've also had my fair share of wins. And along the way, I've learned a thing or two about what separates the consistent winners from the rest of us mere mortals. That's why I'm excited to share with you today the 5 golden rules, the must-do of trading. These are the non-negotiables, the habits you need to ingrain into your trading DNA if you want to have any chance of long-term success. This is your chance to change the game, your chance to take control of your financial destiny. These rules will help you avoid those red number days going forward. Let's get into them. Rule number 1. Stay informed about market fundamentals and technicals. This is the first cardinal rule of trading for success. Ignorant trading leads to losses. It's like trying to navigate a ship through a storm without a compass or a map. You're just drifting aimlessly, hoping to avoid the rocks. The market is full of rocks, sharp and unforgiving ones. To survive, let alone thrive, in this game, you need to be informed. You need to understand what's driving the market, what's making those prices move up and down. That's where fundamentals and technical analysis come in. Think of fundamentals as the big picture, the underlying forces that shape the economy and individual companies. Are interest rates rising? Is inflation on the horizon? How are geopolitical events impacting supply chains? These are the kinds of questions you need to be asking. Technical analysis, on the other hand, is like reading the market's body language. It's about looking at charts, patterns, and indicators to understand the psychology of other traders and anticipate their next moves. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a PhD economist or a chart wizard overnight, but you do need to have a basic understanding of both fundamentals and technicals. Remember, a trader in the dark is a trader in the red. So, do your homework, stay informed, and never stop learning. That's the only way to stay ahead of the curve and make the market work for you. Rule number 2. Never go all in prematurely. This is a very important rule. Test new strategies on demo or small amounts first. Don't go jumping headfirst into a new trading strategy without dipping your toes in the water first. Think of a demo account like your own personal trading laboratory. It's a risk-free environment where you can experiment, tinker, and see how your strategy plays out in real-time market conditions, but without the real-world consequences. You can get a feel for the strategy, fine-tune your approach, and build up your confidence before you hit the open road. If your broker doesn't offer a demo account, no worries. There are softwares like the MetaTrader that will help you with one. The main objective of Trading Demo is to get you familiarized with your new strategy, your entry and exit triggers. But because demo trading is a simulation of real-world trading that's devoid of any emotional consequence on your part, you do need to quickly take the next step. And that next step is to start trading for real with a small amount of money that you can afford to lose. Think of it as your tuition fee for learning the ropes of this new strategy. It's a way to get your feet wet and see how the strategy performs in the wild, without putting your entire trading account at risk. By testing the waters first, you can identify any potential issues, adjust your approach, and avoid making costly mistakes. So, take your time, be patient, and don't be afraid to experiment. It's all part of the learning process. And who knows, you might just discover a hidden gem that takes your trading to the next level. Rule number 3. Ever doubt, never trade. Write this down and memorize it. Missed gains are better than losses. Ever get that nagging feeling in your gut, like something's just not quite right about a trade? Maybe the numbers look good on paper, but there's this little voice in your head whispering, "Don't do it." Trust me, I've been there. And more often than not, That little voice is your intuition trying to save your butt. There's no shame in sitting out a trade. In fact, it's often the smartest move you can make. We all want to catch those big wins, but sometimes the best trade is the one you don't take. Remember, long-term success in trading is a marathon, not a sprint. You don't have to swing at every pitch that comes your way. It might be tempting to chase a potential win, but if the odds aren't in your favor, it's better to live to fight another day. So, the next time you're feeling unsure about a trade, don't be afraid to walk away. There will always be other opportunities. It's better to miss out on a potential gain than to suffer a loss that could set you back weeks, months, or even years. Always remember, patience is a virtue, especially in trading. Rule number 4. Develop a personalized trading plan and adapt it based on market insights. The key word from that rule is personalized. A personalized trading plan is your own playbook, your own roadmap to navigate the market's twists and turns based on your personality. It's not about following some cookie-cutter strategy you found online. It's about figuring out what works for you. What are your financial goals? How much risk can you stomach? What kind of assets are you interested in? Once you have those answers, you can tailor a plan that fits your specific needs and personality. Think of it like building a premium custom suit. You wouldn't just take a suit off the rack and call it custom, would you? You'd get it tailored to your measurements, your style, and your preferences. Your trading plan should be the same way. It should fit you like a glove. But here's the thing. The market is constantly changing. It's like a wild beast, unpredictable and full of surprises. So your trading plan can't be set in stone. You need to be adaptable and willing to learn from your experiences. Every trade you make, every win and every loss is a lesson. It's a chance to fine-tune your plan, to adjust your approach, to become a better trader. So don't be afraid to make changes as you go. Your plan should evolve as you gain more experience and knowledge. But how do you even know who you are as a trader or what lessons to learn? This brings us to the final rule you must ingrain in your subconscious mind to be a successful trader. Rule number 5. Log every trade. I can't tell you how many traders I see overlook this simple rule of trading, and that's why their trading never improves. If you are serious about improving your trading game, you've got to treat it like a science experiment. Every scientist knows the importance of keeping detailed records. Without his records, the scientist has nothing. It's the same with trading. You need to be tracking every single trade and every move you make. You need to be tracking entry reasons, exit strategy, and analyze the outcome. Think of it like a trading diary, a personal log where you document your wins, your losses, and everything in between. This isn't just about patting yourself on the back for a good call or kicking yourself for a bad one. It's about understanding your decision-making process, identifying patterns, and learning from your mistakes. For each trade, jot down your reasons for getting in. What was it that made you pull the trigger? Was it a technical signal, a fundamental analysis, a gut feeling? Be honest with yourself, even if it was a spur-of-the-moment decision. Next, note how you got out. Did you hit your profit target? Did you cut your losses early? Did you hold on too long, hoping for a reversal? Again, be brutally honest. This isn't about making yourself look good. It's about learning from your actions. Finally, analyze the outcome. Did the trade go as planned? Why or why not? Did you miss something in your analysis? Did the market move in an unexpected direction? Were there external factors you didn't account for? This is where you can really glean valuable insights and improve your trading strategy. Remember, this isn't just busywork. It's an essential part of the learning process. By keeping a detailed record of your trades, you can identify your strengths and weaknesses, refine your strategy, and ultimately become a more consistent and profitable trader. So grab that notebook, fire up that spreadsheet, or use whatever tool works for you, and start documenting your trading journey. You'll be glad you did. We've just discussed the 5 do's for any successful trader. Here's a video that shows you the 5 don'ts if you want to be successful as a trader. I am certain you're still doing at least 3 of them. Trust me, you don't want to miss this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss videos from this channel in the future. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep that fire burning. I'll see you in the next one.